Hello and welcome to episode 3 of my 2000 V point challenge. Now this episode is long overdue. I've spent a lot of time out at the rocks, climbing and cleaning and climbing and cleaning some more, and not taking a lot of video. So I've made probably a dozen trips outside since my last video, and I probably recorded only 3 or 4 of those sessions or trips. So long story short, I'm back. I've got plenty of footage to show you guys today, and we're gonna take it a little slower. I'm not gonna try and speed anything up. I'm not gonna try and edit these videos too much. I'm gonna just let it roll and show y'all what I've done. If you want to skip ahead to the V-points or whatever, I will do my best to put chapters on YouTube so you will be able to see. I'm also going to include the name of all of the climbs, because I had some folks ask me about the previous episodes, and they said, why don't you put the names of the climbs? I'd love to know what you're climbing. And I actually agree. I think that's a great idea. So included in all of the footage, you will see the names of the climbs and the grade. And if there's any discretion on the grade, I will certainly put notes. But either way, sit back and enjoy this long video of rock climbing, and I appreciate you being here. Why would I celebrate the day where all my problems started?
It happens every freaking year. It just keeps happening.
Every year, whether we like it or not.
We get extra attention that we may or may not want.
I feel kind of light and springy. And strong. That's what happens when you climb in the ranch. What's up, little baby? She's a climber.
I see that.
I got the perfect cat.
You did. You really just went.
Boop, 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 boop. What?
The face that the last one. Around that right corner, there's that wood. And right there. Yeah. I mean, there's chalk on it. You've obviously touched it. Right. I don't know about the top. Maybe that's where no one's finding it. I don't know which way you go, honestly. Well, there's this thing. That thing. I know I don't know. I don't know if it was that one.
See the chalk.
Nice.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
There's jugs everywhere. All over.
Sweet.
Yep. That edge is good. Yep. Very point north is really good. Yep. There's a jug way back there too. The back side pull, pretty pull back. Yep. Whoa.
Nice, Josh. I feel like a grandpa.
I can't remember who told me that. I don't know if it's true, but some people told me everything is people. I haven't. Maybe it was a fact that fits on this, or it just was. Really long time. We're new. We're coming to this bottom part.
Now, I know what y'all are thinking. Oh boy, we've seen this rock before. Oh dude, we see this rock all the time. Yeah, it's because it's really close to where I live, and there are a lot of climbs on it. This sequence I'm doing here is actually the low to a climb I called Stork Takes Flight. Yeah, it's this really cool backwards roof climb where I'm going feet first in one section because I can't reach the holds with my hands. So I have to actually grab the finger holds with my toes to progress forward. It's a really neat line, and then you end up topping out this really tall exposed boulder. The landing zone's really safe, and we have lots of pads. And the top's probably just about V2. It's a little more intuitive than just getting up a rock. There's some hidden holds, and you have to really know what you're doing. But regardless, this is one of my favorite climbs out here at Pine Mountain. Now, these next few climbs that you're going to see are all from a place called Horseshoe Canyon Ranch. It's a very popular crag in Arkansas. My girlfriend and I took a trip out there at the beginning of June, and we spent about a week in Arkansas, but we spent 3.5 of those days at the ranch. We mostly sport climbs, but we got a couple sessions in of bouldering, and I included the ones that I got video of and some of my favorites from the trip. So here you go. Enjoy.
Fun.
Nice. You got it.
Hello.
You did it.
Yeah, that one though. I think I can do it now. Last go, best go.
Nice. Crack.
Snap, crackle, pop. Yeah. It feels V3 once it's like sticky.
Now, I don't know why this one gets V5, but it does. I read the guidebook like 4 times to make sure I was doing the line right. And I was. It said start on the jug on the V1 and go left and then climb crimps to the hole. And as you can see, I'm climbing crimps into the hole, but it felt like realistically like a hard V2, maybe a V3.
Well, that's not V5.
But I'm going to take the 5 points.
Maybe it's like V2 or 3, maybe 3.
Now, this climb is by far one of my favorites at Horseshoe Canyon Ranch. If you have never been, put this on your list, and when you do go try this. This one's called Memento. It gets V5, and it's a sloping arete with some okay feet and some really tense and testing moves.
Yes.
Woo! Holy shit.
Nice.
Damn. I did it.
You got it.
Fuck. Fuck.
That was awesome.
Fuck. That was hard.
Now, this is Razor's Edge, a very popular classic at Zond. It gets V6, and since about January or maybe early February of 2023, the start hold has been broken. Some chunker came by and ripped it off. Not necessarily their fault, and I'm saying chunker lightly, but that hold seeps water, and it was really only a matter of time. But I think now the grade is the same. I don't think the start is really much harder, so it still gets V6 in my eyes. Now, heading back to Rocktown, we're looking at Tsunami, this classic V2 right in the front area. One of the taller pieces that I've climbed, and these little crimp moves at the beginning are not very easy. And then the top out is definitely a test of how good you are at mantling on slopers.
Wow. That's a little effort. Oh. Just burrow around the top of the nub more.
Now, I know I promised that I wasn't going to show y'all edited videos, really, but this one I had to, because it was kind of funny that I found a big old pocket of spiders. Like, here, look at this.
Whoa! Spider party. I need a stick. Get out of there. Party's over.
Then you can watch me almost hit my girlfriend with a stick. And she tries to tell me, and I wasn't even paying attention, but there you go. But this little rock, you can see on the top that tree that looks like it just got cut. It's because I did. I actually went out there that day with a little chainsaw, and I cut that tree off the top of this rock. It opened up several beautiful lines, which I'm sure they've been climbed before. I don't think that tree's been fallen for all too long. But this rock is not in the Rocktown guidebook, and there's probably 8 or 10 lines on here that you can do. I don't think any of them are harder than V3. There's certainly 1 or 2 on here that are pushing V2. But it's a beautiful rock with these huge pockets, and it's a lot of fun to climb and top out on some southern slopers. Now here's another rock that is not in the guidebook, and nobody else has climbed this before me. I just put this up like last week, so we're talking like mid-July of 2023, and I put 4 lines on this boulder that are all great. They're good to climb. There's hardly any choss, and well, no choss now because I broke it. But yeah, all I had to do was bring a chainsaw out and remove a tree from underneath this little roof, and look, a new rock to climb. Now this one is by far my favorite on this little boulder. I'm going to call it the fungus boulder. But this line I'm calling Mycellium. I originally gave it V7, but after some thought and some obvious southern sandbagging mentality, I'm going to end up giving it V6. I don't think anybody can downgrade it from V6. It's pretty hard. Requires some pretty desperate moves on some bad holds and engaging on a 2-finger pocket, which I just took there. A pretty poopy and close heel hook to grab a bad edge with an okay thumb catch to float to this little ear hold.
Nice.
Very fun, slopey top out, and for sure a hard V6.
You did it.
That kind of sucked.
That is the end of this episode 3 of my 2000 V-Point challenge. We are only at like 236 points, y'all. We have a long way to go, and I'm really excited for it. So if you are as well, if you're excited to see me complete this challenge, go ahead and click that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. I'm like 20 subscribers away from 2,000, so I'm almost there, and that's the whole point for this challenge. And your support means everything to me. So please subscribe. I'd appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing y'all in the next video. And stay tuned for new content, 2000 V-Point challenge, more beta videos, obviously, and I will be posting more content to this channel every single week and every month that I can. So thank you again, and I'll see y'all in the next one.